It's 6:29. That's how long it took me to start my day. Okay, so today I was originally planning on doing a video trying the new Sabrina Carpenter drink. I know I did the other one that they had like a few months ago. I think it was like more like 6 months ago now. But yeah, so I thought, let me try the other one since I tried that past one. And it looks like pretty good. Like, it looked like a Starbucks pink drink, and like I love Starbucks pink drinks, so I was like, I'm so down. And when I went to go to the Dunkin', I was informed that they didn't have any cold foam, and they were like, yeah, we can make it, but no cold foam. And I was like, that's part of the drink. So I decided to get something else today. This is the Arctic energy drink. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Kind of tastes like Gatorade, but I need this energy drink because I'm just like feeling so down right now. I have no energy. I completely overslept today. I have just been having a very slow day today. My dogs woke me up, I fed them, and went back to sleep. And I haven't had coffee today, which is totally on me, but like, you know those days where you just feel like really sluggish and like everything just sucks and you just need like a kick in the ass? And this is hopefully gonna be my kick in the ass. So I'm just like, I need to leave my apartment. I need to go to the gym. It's 6:29. That's how long it took me to start my day. And we'll say I left my apartment probably an hour ago. Less than that, maybe. So it took me till 6 o'clock to start my day. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people on social media, this is like such a cliche, this is such a cliche thing, but sometimes like I just need to remind myself, like, people on social media are giving you the best. You know, it's not very common for people on social media, people on YouTube. I feel like YouTube can be a bit more transparent, but I feel like with a lot of types of content, it's not, and it's very like, you know, performative, and it's very like, oh, this is what I'm doing today, making my life look glamorous, making my life look exciting. And there are parts of our lives that are exciting. There's parts of everybody's life that is exciting, but there's also parts of our lives that excuse me. There are parts of our lives that are not that. I mean, okay, I'll put it like this. It makes sense that that's the content that we want to consume. Nobody wants to sit down after a long day, even if they're feeling like shit, and watch content about somebody else saying how they feel like shit. Sometimes you just want that break, and you want to just watch somebody else's life and, you know, think about happy, good things. And I think that there is a space for that. Obviously, there's a space for that. But I think that there can also be a space where we can be real and we can be like, yeah, today fucking sucked, and that's okay. And like, I struggled today, but like, this is how I got my ass out of bed and went to Dunkin'. You know, I'm wearing my gym clothes now. I'm gonna go to the gym after this. Do I want to go to the gym? I really do enjoy the gym, and I love how the gym makes me feel, but I feel exhausted. What I genuinely want to do is want to go back to sleep. But I slept literally 12-13 hours today. So like, do I need to go? No, I don't need sleep. That's the thing, is like, it's hard when your body is telling you, go to sleep, you need to sleep. And you know it's not true. And so you're just like fighting like a physical and mental fatigue. But I guess my point is I also have really good days. And I don't think that this day being hard on me is a reflection of how my life is right now. I think my life is actually going very well. I think that I'm succeeding in a lot of areas in my life, and I'm growing in a lot of areas in my life. I got Dunkin'. Oh, no shit. We know that. Sorry, I got avocado toast. That's what I meant to say, and then I just read the thing that was on the box. I got avocado toast. Because I'm hungry. Because I'm gonna be too distracted. I can't go to the gym hungry, because the only thing I think about while I do my workout is, what food am I gonna get after this? And then I kind of like rush my workouts, because all I can think about is the food that I'm gonna get. So, but anyways, one thing that really helps me in these types of days where I get very sluggy and down and like mentally and physically fatigued for no fucking reason. There is obviously a reason, I just don't feel like thinking about it right now. I just have to remember that this is but a moment. It's but a moment. And I can't recall the exact day that I felt like this most recently, but I guarantee you it was recent, and I don't remember it because it wasn't significant, and today's not going to be significant either, unless, you know, something amazing happens, which, you know, that could happen any day. But this down part of one day of my life is just not significant, and you remember that. You're like, okay, so it's gonna go away, and you just gotta kind of do shit to make yourself like pull out of it, you know? So I decided, I was like, okay, I need to clean. I didn't want to clean because like I have two puppies, obviously. Place is always a wreck. So I'm like, okay, I need to clean. I haven't cleaned it all today. I need to clean. I need to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with my day. So I need to start by getting up and cleaning and scrubbing the freaking floor. And I didn't want to do that, and I put it off for like an hour and a half. I'm just like sitting watching TikToks. I'm like, okay, I need to do something that's gonna calm me so that I can do the thing that I need to do. So I decided, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put my earbuds in. I'm gonna put on like an ASMR of somebody telling a story or something that's like somewhat entertaining, so that it's not like boring to the point where I'm like, oh my god, I can't listen to this anymore. And I'm gonna clean, and that's what I did. And it sucked a little bit, but I did it, and like it helped me so much. And it took me like an hour, and then I was done. I started getting ready to come to Dunkin' and go to the gym, and now I'm starting to feel better. When I walked into Dunkin', or even when I was driving here, I still felt like complete and utter shit. Like I was like, am I really gonna try to fucking film a YouTube video right now? Because I didn't feel like putting on like a fake face. I don't really like to do that. I am genuinely a happy person, and like I'm expressive, and when I'm in a good mood, like it will show. But it's also very obvious when I'm not in a good mood, and I just didn't feel like pushing it and like being like, here's my new drink, let's try it, and being like all fun about it. I don't feel like being fun right now. But anyways, I guess the point of my little rant that I'm doing into the void today is just like, honestly, it's a little bit for myself, because like I need to talk about my feelings out loud. But it's also like, I feel like it can be useful advice if somebody else has like the same like thing that they go, I mean, everybody goes through this, everybody under the sun, but I feel like everyone goes through it in different severities. And like I think for me, sometimes I just feel like I'm a bum on these days, and I just, you know, I'm worthless and I should throw the day away, and like, oh well, the day has already been so fucking shitty, why would I pick it up now at 6 o'clock? Like, I think that it's a valid argument. I get, that's like how I get, so if you get like that, I get like that. But I think that also when I pick it back up, I never regret picking it back up. Sometimes I will regret not picking my day up, but I will never regret picking it up. I guess the moral of my story is, you're not a bum for being lazy sometimes. You're a bum when you stop trying. Like, just keep trying. Keep trying. Sometimes you're gonna bum out, and that's gonna be the day. I've been rotting in my bed, but I have been petting my dogs a lot today, so there's that. I also ran out of dog food, so I have to get that too after I go to the gym. It's my rant about the fact that I'm just having one of those days where I feel like a bum. But I got up, and now I'm going to the gym, and I'm getting some dog food. I'm going to do this damn thing, and I'm recording a fucking video talking about it. And it's really helping. Talking about my feelings out loud, into the void. I like this. Also, like, it's very shameful sometimes when you, like, lay around all day and you act like a bum, and you feel, like, bad about yourself, and you feel like, fuck, I'm just, like, a piece of bum. I'm a piece of bum. And so sometimes, like, I won't tell people how long I slept in. I won't tell my boyfriend how long I slept in, because I'm scared of, like, that judgment of, like, the way that I feel about myself, other people are gonna feel. And I think that being able to, like, say it to the camera, say it into the void, I don't know who's gonna watch this video. I don't know if anybody will, but if somebody besides me watches this video, they'll get to see me yapping about whatever, and like that makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to talk into the void and just like be like, yeah, I slept into fucking 3 o'clock today and I went to bed at 1. I slept for 13-14 hours, broken up, but still, and I still wanted to keep sleeping, and I'm still exhausted, and I didn't start my day until 5 o'clock today, 4:30 if we're starting like when I started cleaning. Like, I was supposed to be doing other things, and I wasn't doing them. I was sleeping. Now I'm just giving myself the opportunity to make the most of what I have left today and try again tomorrow. All right, I think that's gonna be all for me for today. I am going to chill out, finish this, have more of my drink, go to the gym, get some pet food, feed my dogs, and go smooch my boyfriend and tell him that I love him. That's my plan. I hope that you have a plan now too, or no plan. But if you keep watching YouTube videos, make sure you pick a good one. Don't pick a boring one, pick a good one. Anyways, okay. All right, friends, that's all for today.